Welcome. Of course, you can have a seat. This is Dr. Ofweneke tonight. Karibuni sana. Tonight is a throwback edition. You can sit on your enemy's live audience. My goodness. Mnangoja niwaambie mkae, my God. Wakati wa chakula mngojangi kuambiwa mkule. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know where you're watching from. It's a beautiful new Kenya. It's a beautiful new dispensation. Finally, yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, President, it's official. It's now not President-elect.
We have the new president.
Yes, President Dr. William Samoei Arap Ruto. Wapi makofi! Yes. And of course, it was a colorful event, as you can see.
Yeah, lovely.
Well, wanasema it costed 200 million. That was the estimated costing, yeah?
Yes.
So, sijui MC alilipwa how much? My God, sijui DJ alilipwa how much?
Nani aje kupata hiyo MC?
No, because nilikuwa busy hiyo day. Because alinicall mwenyewe. Akaambia kijana wangu habari yako.
My friend.
Nilikuwa nataka ukuje. My friend. Nataka ukuje utoe jokes 2-3 za Nigeria. Kaambia Mr. President, because nitaka niende UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Queen Elizabeth was a very good friend of mine.
Please,
umeanza tena. Unajua unakonga na wivu.
Lakini nauliza umeanza tu.
Wacha niwaambie ukweli. Unaona wakati Queen Elizabeth akitangazwa news that budake King George amekufa. Nakumbuka hiyo time?
Yeah.
Alikuwa kwa Airbnb fulani hapa Nyeri. Unafikiri nani alimtafutia hiyo Airbnb?
Ni wewe.
Si ndio? Tulikuwa my boys.
Lakini ofu mtu nje akikufa like somebody senior unakuanga mabeste. Wakenya wale wakienda hata utakaji kusema.
It's not my fault that I have friends in high places and it's not Wajakoya. But I have friends in high places. Me mabeste zangu si watu.
And how old are you basi tuanze hapo?
No, I'm old. Because I discovered Miriam Makeba. I discovered who was nilikwambia Beyonce alikuwa ex wangu ukakataa. I don't like the way you never celebrate me. But tonight I'll be telling a lot of stories about where I literally come from and why I'm old and why I have very many friends in high places.
Tatoka the Luya land, I will be happy.
Achana sisi. Ladies and gentlemen, pigeni makofi tafadhali, karibuni kwenye show, asanteni sana. Tonight, before we continue, of course, we have an amazing, today I wanted us to go back in the days. And of course, a few weeks, I think around 2-3 weeks, 2.5-3 weeks ago, we buried one of the top gospel legends.
Oh yeah.
The guys who started, it's called the New Contemporary Gospel Music. And wase walikuwa bridge. From the likes of, and please pardon me kama mtu wakumbuka, kulikuwa natoka the Mwauras. Unakumbuka ile tulima Jesus is a mighty God, is a mighty God. But, and guys, what's your ghetto? See battle. It was you know, I came to realize it's actually battle.
Tulikuwa tunaimba tukiwa wadogo.
Battle. We never used to know what battle is. It's actually battle. Battle, like Vita battle.
Oh.
So battle. You are.
Ebu imba.
Jesus is a mighty battle. We want together. Do you? Again. So ina depend TV yenyewe ilikuwa gani. Kama TV yenyewe ilikuwa at least Panasonic, munge understand na kizungu poa. Lakini kama ni like Great Wall.
Tulikuwa na Great Wall. Na great wall.
Ilikuwa great wall. Hapo ilikuwa na kanika karedo kwa nyuma.
Ilikuwa red ni screen tu ya black.
Alafu ukitaka ionyeshe colored kulikuwa na kitu ya colored unaekelea na juu.
Karatasi juu.
Nyinyi mlikuwa na paper, si ilikuwa kipande
kwa karatasi.
Tumetoka mbali.
Remember my dad alileta. Hatu kulala hadi my neighbors walikuja kuwatch Colored TV.
Jumna TV.
Hiyo karatasi itoshe hadi mwisho. Kuna mahali imefika so huku kando pia.
So unadai alikuwa unadai Badi Muhsin na Catherine Kasavuli. Ukiwaangalia hivi wanakaa colored. Ukiangalia TV na hivi kando unaona hii side ya Ladies and gentlemen, these are the guys who are literally the transition from the likes of Akina from the days of Kasangas, Mary Atieno, the Mwauras, Ruben Kigame, and they came in with the new gospel music. And now we have the age of now Akina Rafton, Akina Pete Odera, the likes of now Dunco, the likes of Akina Tony MOG came in, Wanono family, Eunice Njeri, the likes of Masi Masika. Nyinyi mnavyo Masi Masika alianza juzi na Mwema. Nyinyi ndio Masika na Mwema juzi. Kuna ngoma alianza kana ilikuwa ya Wakamba. Leo ngoma ndio jamaa wangu ni Mkamba. Ilikuwa naanza ngoma bedroom zangu bedroom anatoka bedroom kuja mbele. Komete komete Bwana Yesu. Sasa nani alikuwa analia ya ukweli juu alikuwa mtoto Billy Paul. Kwa sababu sitolia. So all these guys are going to be on the show. So we're going to have Dunco, going to be having Tony originally of the MOG trio live on the show. But before we get there, ladies and gentlemen, we must go through the stories of the week. What trended, what made noise, what kept Kenya busy, what ate Kenya's bundles. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, the inauguration was yesterday.
Yeah.
And Kenyans proved to be Kenyans once again. Kenyans had to, of course, say what they want to say, troll whoever they want to troll. And, of course, there are a few funny, weird incidents that happened.
Lazima
so, exactly.
Lazima.
So tonight, we're just going to do a small compilation. These were the funny tweets. The funny tweets and the funny videos, or basically the fun moments of the inauguration that happened yesterday of President-elect at the Kasarani, President Ruto at the Kasarani.
In the office of the Deputy President
of the Republic of Kenya,
that I will diligently
serve the people,
discharge my duties, and perform my functions in the said office.
May I request that we take it again, please?
To the best of my judgment.
Ni sherehe kubwa sana hata siwezi kusema mengi. Thank you very important.
Leo bibi. Nakwambia Kenya bibi ziami. Kenya ziami.
Kenya wezi ama. Lakini unajua hata president wetu ule alitoka, kwanza alitoka Twitter.
But what
alisema Twitter hiyo amegive.
But Uhuru was like nah. But you see, at least you know Uhuru Kenyatta, maybe he didn't have the patience to withstand Kenyans. But let me warn you, KOT. William Samoei Ruto will not leave Twitter. Huyu ni mbaya. Huyu atakaa.
Atakukujia my friend.
Atabaki KOT akiwa yake. So of course, I just want to say on behalf of Ofweneke tonight and the whole crew and of course the whole show, we just want to say we congratulate you now, President William Samoei Ruto. It is official. You're now in charge of that seat. You now have the tools of power. Now the responsibilities are in your office, both at State House and in your and Harambee Avenue. So now you have to deliver to Kenyans. There are promises you made. Ulisema unga itashuka, bei ya mahari itashuka. Ulisema free internet itashuka. I don't like free. I don't think free internet should be free. I don't think there should be free internet.
Why not?
You cannot make internet that affordable.
Why?
You are giving people a single reason why they should not marry. Those who get the joke, they'll get it at home. Hiyo mtapatia nyumbani shauri. If you didn't get that, whatever statement I said, hiyo shauri zako. Internet should not be free. Yeah, it should not be free. Internet should be high so that watu waoe. Otherwise, if you are free. Alafu imagine ushikishe bei ya internet na ushikishe bei ya mafuta. Moving on softly. So ladies and gentlemen, so President William Ruto, we celebrate you, we appreciate you, sir. And the ones who are probably, it's not, like we said, it's now time for him to try and bring these two sides together. Yeah. Because half of Kenya voted for him. Slightly above half of Kenya voted for him.
Yeah.
And the other half did not vote for him. But now, you're a president even to the Azimio guys. And the guys who are in Azimio, it's time for you to accept and move on. Especially because wale ma supporters wa Azimio on ground, washakubali.
Yeah.
Politicians of Azimio, you need to move on. Your tweets are depressing. Yeah. You guys are going through every stage of depression. Please. This thing of now you want to insult the president, you want to say this about the winning,
We want
just
peace,
move on.
We want peace and unity.
Exactly, that is what we want. And I've now realized Azimio bloggers have now moved from saying they'll win the election, they've now moved to selling fear about some of the things we hear about who the president is. Oh, I don't know, multipartyism, I don't know, we'll go back to one party. Stop selling fear and let the whole country be optimistic and hopeful that the president will actually, you get? So whether you voted for him or not, we have no option. He's now the president. So let's, for the next 5 years, let's see to make that Kenya will move to the next level, all right? So to begin Makofi Serikali, the only thing we are praying is that please, any brand consultant, or please, wale watu wa kuvalisha watu, kidogo we need to rethink about our deputy president's dressing, kidogo.
Kuna siku last week alielezea,
nakwambia,
kuna siku katsuti kali kwa sawa.
So please, whatever happens, I think the person who is dressing our president, please, you need to extend your office.
Our deputy president.
Deputy president, Mr. is called AKA Mr. Rigi.
Rigi G.
So please, somebody should start dressing Mr. Rigi, bwana. Kidogo, a little bit of a problem, a little bit of an issue, a little bit of a tricky over there. But otherwise, congratulations on becoming in office. Moving on to the next story, Queen Elizabeth has not officially, why am I saying officially, as if it was. Queen Elizabeth was passed away?
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah, she passed away peacefully.
No, pass away is when you're poor.
Oh,
ukiwa maskini
she rested peacefully.
When you're rich, you rest
like
peacefully.
She rested peacefully at the castle.
It's the same way. There's a difference between maiti na kuna maiti na marehemu.
Oh.
Maiti ni mtu we kwenda, we ishia, I mean, we umeenda tu umeishia. But marehemu unasikianga, sasa kuna marehemu, kuna maiti na kuna hayati. So kama Queen Elizabeth ni hayati. Mse mdosi akidai ni hayati. Mse alikuwa anajiweza in life, wewe ni hayati. But kama wewe si mdosi, wewe ukidai wewe ni marehemu. Ama pale chini sasa wewe ukiwa tu ulikuwa mwizi, ulikuwa tu mtu kwa kijiji wa kulala kwa mtaro ukilewa. When I sounds like
maiti yako ndio inabebwa.
Sasa kama unajua kuna watu wakidai familia yako I feel lost. Una get country I feel lost. High school yenyewe hata ikuremember, wewe ni mwenda zake. Una get So just ask yourself, God forbid when you die. So there's a hayati, there's marehemu, there's maiti. Mwenda zake is the least. Yani mwenda zake ni weenda. Yani hata zako haikuisha, hakuna mwenda yako. Yani mwenda zake, yani barabara ni yako tu peke yako, unaenda tu zako kama umeenda. Yeah. So Queen Elizabeth rested peacefully at the Burial Palace. And immediately as the norms of the royal family demands is that the next king or queen is ordained immediately. So now Prince has finally, there's hope that you can actually get a good job at the age of 79, because Prince Charles amekuwa jobless for 79 years.
What?
Yeah, imagine saying amepata job ya maisha yake, by the way.
What?
Yeah, so now finally he has an employment, finally he can earn a living, finally he has something to do apart from just merry-go-round the planet. So Prince Charles is now officially King Charles the second. So is it the second or the third? Yeah, the third. So and Africans, Africans are not very sure how we feel.
There are so many posts about it. Then I think people did movies when she was there.
Yeah.
So there's so many reactions about her visit.
We are not really sure how we feel. Whether Africa is not sure whether we feel it. Especially Africa and India to some extension. We're not sure how we should feel, because it was during his reign for 70 years when colonization came in. There was a World War I and World War II where African soldiers or Africans were used to go and fight and die on behalf of them. The whole treaties and the winning of territories everywhere was going around, and the slavery period as well. So we'll just tell the UK, because we're also trying to be careful to sinyima visa ya kwenda UK. But either way, we are just over there. We are mourning with the United Kingdom And of course, simply because Kenya is a Commonwealth, is a Commonwealth member. Yeah. But I think it's now time for things to be done differently. All right?
Yeah, true.
An era has gone. It's time for us to get a new era. So of course, to all the British people, we just want to say our condolences for your losing Queen Elizabeth II. All right? As we just wait a little bit for. This is on a lighter note. Adi Ruto ni mbaya amedili na dynasty zote. Adi amemaliza mpaka dynasty ya majuu. So now that Ruto is in, amewa dynasty za Kenya, amewa dynasty za Kenya, dynasty za UK. So King Mswazi, be ready. Hata wewe Ruto is coming from you. Anamaliza zote. King na bongo, hakuna na bongo moja. King of Bagada Kingdom, you are the next one. Ruto anamaliza kila dynasty, kila palace ina destroy hiyo kama imeenda. So of course on a serious note, of course we mourn with you, and of course our condolences of course to the British people. Third story. Schools are about to close. I'm now confused. I don't know when schools open anymore. I don't know when they close.
Same to me.
Yeah, me I'm just paying school fees.
Better at this point, mimi nasikianga kazini yangu, I don't know wako wapi hata sijui.
And my daughter is doing weird things. Unajua hujafika hapo hiyo level bado. Juzi tumebuy nyama. Si nyama ya kula kwa hao. Wanaenda kupika shule. Tulibuy leso. Tulibuy frying pan. Until now sijui mtu yangu anaenda kupika exams. I don't know if she's going to cook answers.
It's confusing a lot.
Confusing.
I remember even my nephew akirudishwa shule hii this term, I don't know kama ni term. So the dad was like, hi, now unaenda class what? He was like, I'm a little bit confused. I don't know in which class.
Serious?
Yes. I even have that clip.
Sasa watoto wetu na unga ya kupika ugali hakuna difference. Kuna grade 1, kuna grade 2. What is the same?
Before watoke hizo mapipi, I don't know pipi 1, pipi 2,
something.
What?
Nasikia Sunday
grade 1
kwa CBC. Now I don't know, it's just confusing. All these things are confusing. So and they're about to close school, and it takes me back to the days how entitled our teachers are and were. Whichever works. And of course, we just want to appreciate actually all the teachers that are watching. We appreciate and celebrate you guys. It's not easy kufundisha mtu akuje kwa better than you in life or to earn better than you in life. True. That means being a teacher is just not a profession. It's a calling. Yeah. Unafundisha mtu akue lawyer. Unafundisha mtu akue wakati mwingine
akue pilot, akue nini.
Mwingine analala class, anangorota.
Kwanza wale unistua ni wale wa sasa the small babies wenye hata hajui kushika pen. Mtoto anashika kesho hata akumbuke.
Na lazima uanze kumfundisha.
Yeah.
But today big up to all the English the language teachers. Two things about walimu wa English. Kwanza most of them walikuwa madem. And I don't know why walimu walikuwa na kamaringo fulani. Was it just us alone? Alafu Mungu alikuwa amewabariki, walikuwa na kapoa. Kuna mmoja alikuwa class akiandika, unajua wote mega walikuwa na two heels. Unaona tulisimebaiwa isili tumeweka kwa shuttle tumekuja back Kamega. So ni boys school, Mungu atusamee. You know boys school, chakula imeweka mafuta ya taa. You know life is life.
Did it work? Mafuta ya taa ilikuwa ina work.
Tulijikaza. Sasa tulikuwa na mafuta ya taa alafu tunaenda kuiosha. Hiyo githeri inabaki hivyo. Education ni funky. Sasa unajua. So ulikuwa na kaivu na walikuwa na students, are you listening?
Sometimes it wanafanyanga intentionally, ni mwili
inasonga. Miss nani ilikuwa intentional. Alikuwa anajua. So guys, when Kabonyi was crossing the river between tulikuwa nasikia poa wewe. Au unasikia maboyo tulikuwa nasema tulikuwa nakula miwa, ilikuwa tunakula miwa. Ile moja I can hear those of us who are sucking sugar cane. But wale walikuwa worse walikuwa na Kiswahili. I feel like Swahili teachers were a little bit too entitled because we must speak Swahili everywhere. And this is the video. Yes, just check this video. This is how Swahili teachers used to behave. This is the video.
Niaje mzito. Niaje mzito ni lugha gani? Tulisema wakati unataka kumsabai mwenzako, unamsabai ujambo kaka. Ujambo kaka. Twende chini. Swahili lazima zitukuzwe. Tunasema unamsabai mwenzako vipi? Ujambo kaka. Ujambo kaka. Ujambo kaka. Niaje mzae? Poa sana. Niaje mzae ni lugha gani? Tulisema lugha ya heshima ya kumsalimu.
So please, if you're watching the hashtag Ofweneke tonight, please tell us who was your Swahili teacher. Just mention the name. We shall be giving them a big up. So Mr. Kamau, Mr. Boy, Mrs. Njeri, we shall be appreciating your English, your Swahili teachers on the show tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, see you after a short break. When we come back, Tony of MOG and of course Dunco Atalako of Wanona family, the legends in the gospel industry. Of course, we shall be taking a journey of where we've come from and where we are today. See you after a short break. Ofweneke tonight is the show.
You are watching TV 47, the home of untold stories. Do you want the latest news on farming? We've got the WikiLeaks for you. Get it? No? Well, okay. Every week, we give you insights on different farms, from crop farming to animal keeping.
They're very hardy insects, yeah? The larvae is a very hardy insect.
We look forward to having an optimum production in maybe about 5 years. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we plant every week and we harvest every week.
Join Violet Njoki every Sunday at 6:30 p.m. as we skooma the wiki.
It's not all the time you have to read your farm. Sometimes it's of benefit.
Septemba hii tunapiga operation moja kali ya kufichua siri. Tunaanza na Jafari ambaye siri zake zinakuja kumkosti mwishowe. Ana naye anajificha juu ya action zake zinazomletea shida. Shughuli ni za chini ya maji katika hula baluu. Na tuna uncover kinachoendelea katika wa perfect wedding kama kawa. Kisha tunachambua issues zinazotu affect kama wa Kenya. Kamilisha operation fichua siri kwenye Maisha Magic is pekee. Channel 158 kwenye DStv, Channel 4 kwenye GOtv.
Sona moja imetengenezwa kwa njia spesheli ili kupambana na maumivu kwa haraka. Sona moja ina aspirin kama kiungo. Sona moja, kitulizo kamili. Maumivu yakizidi, pata ushauri wa daktari.
It's the last stretch of the season, but who will make it all the way? We have better players and a better coach. We can't lose.
Disability is not only limited to physical disorder, but also mental issue. From depression.
I was under depression for like 2 years.
Bipolar.
Bipolar disorder is a mood disorder.
And even suicidal thoughts.
When I was just about to hang myself, a certain voice just talked to me, and I believe that was God. I tried suicide more than 6 times.
Beyond the Limit has gone beyond its limit to find answers so as to help everyone go through life with ease. Join Muthoni Maina every Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Starting this September at 8:30 p.m. on Tuesday, The Realtor brings it all to perspective. We identify a property, discuss and demonstrate the journey towards ownership.
Professionals who have integrity, and from their catalog you can easily read that these are professionals who are able to deliver.
Everywhere you go, you have to up your games. You have to go with the trends.
Not forgetting the margins as well as the risks that come along.
The runaway prices of the land. We are saying that it's something that we can never go without mentioning. Any developer will not go without mentioning the price of land.
Don't miss out. Do you want the latest news on farming? We've got the WikiLeaks for you. Get it? No? Well, okay. Every week.
We're just having some good time as we're just enjoying ourselves. We're going back in the days. Hizi muziki umezicheza. Zinakupatia memory gani? Ingoma ya ringtone unaikumbuka?
Ilikuwa hit. Nilikuwa na watching jioni.
I think hapa ndo ringtone alianzanga kiburi.
Yes.
I've said that
hit.
Sasa ameenda ma high schools. Ringtone unasikia nasikia kuna high school fulani ringtone aliuza CDs kwa empty. Ni CD moja tu yenye alipatia Prince ndio ilikuwa na ngoma. Maze. But I was also kufanya motivational talking kwa mashule.
Akishule.
Kuna mwingine sio alikuwa after wacha sa ringtone. Because ringtone of course didn't come, I was already old at that time. Nilikuwa nishatoka high school. Kuna msala alikuja high school alikuwa Jomunga Shube. Sasa Jomunga Shube, kulikuwa na Jomunga Shube na Tiger Power.
I remember Tiger Power ule alikuwa mkubwa hadi.
Alafu gari inampitia juu. Sasa Jomunga Shube alikuwa anatembea kwa kamba. So kabla atembee kwa kamba, kamba inakoletiwa from 1 kwa DH. Ndio kwa atia kwa tembea kamba, lakini sasa alikuwa sema usivae kitu yote inside out. So kiva kitu inside out, ati nguvu zake zinakufa. Lakini sasa sisi ni wanani? Sisi ma boys school. Hiyo day, tukija leo ndio day Jomunga Shube la cup. Tunavaa boxers zetu inside out.
Lakini tulikuwa tunadanganya. Mimi remember kuna mwingine, sijui kama walikuwa magician. Ulikuwa akekelea doa hapa, sijui anatapika mawembe, anazitoa hivi.
Anazichiu.
Anazitoa mingi hivi kwa mdomo.
Mwingine analia mishumari, mwingine anapandiwa na gari juu.
Gari inampita ile Land Rover.
Huyo alikuwa Tiger Power.
Then nyingine alikuwa anainua crates za masoda na meno.
Kumbe umekapitia.
Nilikuwa primary.
Sio kumbe primary ndio kidogo ulikuwa na strangle him.
But sasa si walikuwa nakuja shule.
Pia shule za masosi.
Guy.
Unajua sisi wase wa ghetto tuko na shtuka vibaya. Ziliza wow, hata mimi ndatry hiyo. Unajua mimi kwa sasa oh my god.
Kwa tunalipa I think ni 5 bob. Kwa tunalipa 5 bob kuwa watch.
5 bob?
Yes, I remember.
Walimu watapia kutuibia. Lakini walimu mnaje mnatu watch.
Tunalipa 5 bob like the whole.
Nyinyi mlienda school trips wapi? Before nilisa Dunco na Tony.
Mombasa huko kwa kuboil mayai.
Wewe acha. Atem na movies kianika.
Na sisi tulikuwa tunaenda Bogoria sijui kwa mayai.
Shut up.
Ulikuwa unaenda?
School trip tulienda wapi? Tulienda driving school. Ilikuwa driving kwa hiyo driving school tukaenda wapi? Tukaenda okay, atukushtuka kwenda snack center because ilikuwa Kamega because corona manyoka kwa kijiji unaget anyway. So you're like this is what we paid. Then unalipa so mbili lakini unakunywa soda, iko na soda ya Madiaba na mkate. Boflo.
Kwa tamu
so ulikuwa unaifinyanga hivi, unaifinya alafu unamwaga kasoda ndani so inakuwa soft. Wewe hujui bana.
Kwani ulikuwa unatengeneza nini?
Sasa hiyo wazazi wangu wananihurumia saa hiyo. This is what you took me through. This is what you took me through. You are watching. Ladies and gentlemen, that was just a beautiful TV where we're coming from. Please allow me, without further ado, to invite two gentlemen who I love and respect, and they're very good friends of mine. And of course, they are the face of the old school gospel music. And of course, they are still here. And we just want to know, where have they been? What are they doing now? And how has life been? And what do they actually think about the gospel industry right now, if we really do have one? Ladies and gentlemen, Dunco and Tony. Give me some music over there. People do music. Now put them kidai.
Disability is not only limited to physical disorder.
Dunco, let me wapi hapo mnataka nikaa mimi ka remote control katikati ya
kushona. Lakini ukweli unaweza toshea.
Anaweza toshea hapo poa sana.
Wewe baadhi mnaanza mbaya. Dunco, are you the one who came up with the name Wanono family?
Well, hapana, si come up with the name Wanono crew, but mimi ndio nilikuwa mascot.
By the way, I wouldn't be shocked
because when they said Wanono crew, 99% of the guys wako wamenona. I was the only guy who was big there. So nilifikiria kwanza ni insult. But then nikakam ku realize later on it's just an acronym too. It's just it came from fat mode.
Oh,
so you're fat.
Again fat. Were you just part of every fat group?
No, not really. But it was Faithful, Available, Teachable Men of Destiny. Then they wanted to start a studio inaitwa Fat Records. Then wakaona jina ni ufala, wakasema tuite tu Wanono Records. So it started as Wanono Records, then the whole crew, Wanono crew. Then we prophesied. Say 90% of what wamenona.
But then I saw them during Ngash's funeral, and the name has literally come into existence.
Prophecy.
Kila mtu ameongeza weight.
Yes.
So when you got John the Baptist, you went ahead to provide the way.
I went and made them cleared the way for the rest. Juatu aswako hata the late Ngash. Finally, by the time we were rest, he was alikuwa ameona katumbo kalikuwa kametokea.
Kama alikuwa ameongeza kiasi.
Na ndio tuko tumeona haizi naona.
But sana kwa MOG I still feel like at least Tony wendo uliongeza kidogo, which still doesn't look like uliongeza, because I mean look at Kenti is still Kenti kwa na dread yoka nikaka toothbrush flat nikaka painting brush.
But let's say Kenti ameaduate. Ameaduate. Hata boss.
No, uliona boss juzi concert ya Mashimwana boss.
Hapa na one pack.
Ebu will Joan, ebu tuweke just go for before and after photos of the MOG crew back in the days and now, and actually how they look like. Asante sana. Let's first of all, do you guys miss being there? Pale mbele. Nyinyi ndio mnafunga show, nyinyi ndio mnafunga concert.
Tuanze na Wanono ama?
Tuanze na Wakonde. Tuanze na Wakonde family.
For real, yeah. Sometimes we miss being there on stage, because basically ukiangalia kitambo, apart from just being entertaining guys, it was also a ministry.
True.
So una miss pia hiyo kuongelesha wase. Wacha sasa hiyo kina Burale, hope hata ni enjoy.
Na hauna bad.
Sasa for us it was a motivational speaker, but now in musical manner. But sometimes yes, we miss, or rather I miss being there.
Hey, Dunco,
for me it's 50-50 bittersweet. Kama singekuwa famous watu wangefuata maisha yangu. Ningekuwa naenda mimi mazee siwezi enda kubai nyanya na vitunguu na nimevaa Crocs. Wasana nipiga picha. Hiyo kitu nikatisia. But there's a bittersweet to it. There was that time when that is all we knew. Like ulikuwa unaamka hiyo ndio kitu tunataka kufanya. Kesho tunataka kufanya without even thinking about how much you're being paid for. We were doing it for free because we love the ministry aspect of it. But tulikuwa tunaji-expose. Mimi nilipanda maathiri ofu. Maathiri ya South B. Hawataiwa hai wanajua mimi ni alumni. So nimejificha hapa nimeadere. Niko na Ruabe peke yake mbele nyuma. Kamseka kutoka tu huko nyuma tu. Niaje msanii? Mafans wanadai ulipe fare. Niko na Ruabe. Nikapiga hesabu na macho ile. Niko na Ruabe nikilipa ndarudishiwa kama 30 bob. Hiyo 30 bob ndio mathiri ya buru kwenda home. Makanga kuchukua Ruabe akasema msanii hatujai kula yako. So unaniona niko town nimedunga. Na sababu sasa boss, how are you? I know you love the Lord. Mimi nataka tu kufika hapa buru. Na all I need is 30 bob. So ni crazy. What's out of crazy sota?
It's true.
Let me ask Tony, how much were you guys paid? Payment yenyu ya kwanza ilikuwa how much? Ilikuwa mbaya.
Ya kwanza sisi tulipeangwa 50 bob.
50
na tukaambo tugawane watatu.
50
alituwekea kwa bahasha na sisi tukajua tumekill show. Wacha tu. Tukapewa 50 tukaekewa hapo. Shua. Sisi tunaenda home sasa kusale relax nafungua. Chuani. Tulienda tukabuy soda 3 na Britannia. Tukagawana tukasema hii ni show. Hata yule utatoa tithe. Tithe ya 50 bob ni nini?
Soda ni kwa maji yote.
15 bob.
By the way, kale kanye yes, I remember. Oh my goodness. Mlikuwa mmeperform ngoma ama mliperform ngoma nusu?
Hapana. Sisi tupiga show.
Nusu 3 hours.
Oi. Piga show hapo mpaka umesweat. Hata maji ya upewi. 50 bob.
You're doing it for the Lord.
Wewe.
Kuna church tulienda. Hii church sitasema ni ya nani. Tulikuwa na hawa, unakumka Arosto, Jogsi walikuwa hapo. So tumeenda church tumepiga show.
But then big up to Arosto watching from Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you so much for watching the show.
Bro tumepiga show, seti nini tumejua bas. Kila mtu amepewa bahasha imenona. No hivi. So ulikuwa unachukua, jueni mtu wa injili awesabu. But in your mind unajambia hapo unajua kuna so 5, kuna tao. Kuna tauka 3 hivi so 5 unajua ni sadaka zimetolewa hivyo. Tukaenda kwa mfuko hata tukahesabu. Kila mtu sisi na kina Daddy Owen tukaenda place ilikuwa hiyo place wa Nando's.
Tulienda Galitos
huko juu. Tukaitisha mapizza.
Burger.
Hizo siku ungeitisha kabla ulipe. Tukaitisha maziko kwa meza. Oe na kaka hivi akapiga hesabu. Oe alikuwa dingo. So once a thug, always a thug. Aka feel too some tingly sense behind his head. Akasema acha niende choo hesabu hido. Please. Alinge hivi. Finje. Kaso mbili 250. But junior sadaka people had like cramp hivi. So zikiekwa kama 4 zinafurisha bahasha. Akarudi akaniambia tu, "Dunco, tulikuwa na kasaini nini kwa kasaini ya chorea." Ili kwa kasaini ya chorea. Ngashi ndo alikama hapo nayo. Sile buda. Chorea mimi singeambiwa hivyo nikae. Wasoko hapo mazee wana sosi baka wanaita madem. So bro, I remember our phones ringing on our way home. Wase kujeni bana. Leteni hiyo ndo yenyu tuongeze. Haitoshi. So I think we paid each 250 shillings. Kila pizza ya sauce juice so nane juice.
Tulichanga.
Pia ndio
tulichanga.
Mlitoka nyinyi wote pamoja.
Si unajua Galitos that was the only place was on haya. Man, uko na how much? Pigia mtu wewe. Pigia mtu. Tutumie tu chuani. Hata alafu hiyo time hakuna M-Pesa.
Hakuna ndiwaje.
Si anakam.
Utatoka hivyo msee ako na more than chuani. Akam.
Sasa unatafuta tu mtu akota, alafu kulikuwa na hiyo tuko naenda hata Norwich Union. 4th floor. Unaenda kuambia mzee ni aje? Unatujua. Takuletea nipe tu so mbili.
Sasa wamerelease mtu mmoja wengine wote wameshikwa. Wewe ndo join in peace. Unakalikuwa na hepa.
Sasa hiyo nyinyi ni pale sasa.
Hata thank God hakukuwa na bloggers siku hizo.
Blogger alikuwa nani?
Tungepigwa picha huko. Hiyo siku ilikuwa nani? Ilikuwa Buzz.
Akina nani John Mushiri. John Mushiri. So sorry by the time ifike next week. Let me ask Tony. How did you guys how did the whole MOG crew come together?
Wait. Actually MOG started as a football team.
What kind of nonsense is this?
Tulikuwa na church fulani inaitwa Tumaini Church Korogosho. So kuna msee alikuwa ameanzisha.
Wait, first of all. Wewe unajua at least between the three of us ukiangalia skin color unaweza na mwenye amegrow kwa usos na mwenye Tony you like skin uliko Korogosho.
Mimi nimelelewa Korogosho and I'm very proud to be one of them.
Sawa coach.
Yes. So kuna church inaitwa Tumaini Church Korogosho. So tuko maboys wa church ile community tu wamekaa tuna form team. Kuna mchali alikuwa anaitwa Deno so amegather wasee tucheze ball akifanya ministry. Kwa hiyo group tulikuwa 30 boys. And then me na Deno tukaanza kuimba because mimi nilikuwa naimba choir ya church. So akaanza kuambia tuanze ka rap na wewe. So mimi na Deno tukaanza ile nikisema Jesus unasema Christ. Tukaona ka church kanaanza kuhype. So that's when now nika introduce boss to choir. And then Kinti akakam tukaform sasa MOG tulikuwa 4. Tuko tunajiita TPF, trouble finishers. Toka trouble finishers my friend.
This one useless leo bana.
Toka hapo ndio search alifulani akasema anaitwa Elias kwa MOG tulikuwa 4. Elias akasema na sisi tukijita MOG. Sasa tukajiuliza MOG ni nini? Ndio tukasema ilikuwa men of girls hapana. Men of God ndio tukastick na men of God because sisi tulikuwa wase wa church na tunadu gospel. And then the sad thing ni Elias alipokam up na jina hiyo time hakuwa tunapeiwa. Ni zile mnaitwa ma church tunaimba na keyboard hata hakuna track. Wewe form 2 track And then tukienda hizo ma church tunatafuta mashow za church. So Elias akachoka asema hii muziki hailipi na hata amfanyi kitu. Akarudi back to
futa.
Uizi sasa. Kwa gang. So after hapo ndio he was murdered at 14 years old. So ndo tukabaki now the 3 of us MOG.
Wow, imagine I didn't know the story.
Kukakuwa na prophecy that only 3 of us will survive. Tukachapa and then now football team ikaisha, kuna wengine wakakuwa gang down, wengine wakarudi kwa group zao. And then here we are, MOG the 3 of us.
Wow. This is a part of the story I didn't know. Imagine Negoro tumekuwa maboys, sijaijua hii part ya story.
Yeah.
Dunco. Wewe na Owen, cause wewe bro uko Dingo. Dunco anani Owen alikuwa Dingo. I mean, we all know the story.
Yeah.
Owen was a thug. How okay, when ndio ulikuwa victim alikuibia mkakuwa mabeshte. How did you and Owen, because you guys are boys.
Yeah.
How did you and Owen meet?
So what happened was I grew up in a church called Kenya Assemblies of God. It's now East Assemblies Buruburu. Where we almost all of us grew up, that crew ya Eastlands, ya Buru rather. And I used to sing in the choir. So what happened was walikuwa nakuja na Rafton na Churchill walikuwa walimu wa Sunday school.
Yeah, by the
yes.
Yeah, of course you guys know Churchill.
Yeah. So the two of them were in Sunday school with my mom. My mom was their leader.
You must have been a beautiful baby.
Yes, I'll tell you because he was the
you must have been a beautiful.
He was the darkest child in that class. But he was amazing with the kids. In fact, that's why walianza ku-act. So now what happened was nikiwa church nikimba pale mbele. Owen, because he had just started recording, as we had a group, me and Senator Alvo, ilikuwa inaitwa the Chiefs. Kwa nimba 1 2 you ready, 1 2 you ready hizo mangoma. So Eastlands ilikuwa imetambua dancehall mbaya. Sisi ndio tulikuwa tu dancehall kufunga. Every event, the last performance Dunco and Alvo the Chiefs, tumekuja tumevaa makaunta suit zimetushika man. Wapo na zile mamiti za mandovu, unajua zile mitonga na mandovu na majirafu. Tunapiga raka dancehall, tunamaliza show tunafunga. So Owen would come from Umoja because yeye alikuwa kingpin wa Umo wakiona Sambadu.
Oh yes.
So aki-crossover come kuperform anaambiwa uwezi perform after wase. Ni wa noma man. So one day he just reaches out to me and ananiambia, wewe sasa wewe unaimbanga church. Si you come to studio tufanye naye mangoma 2 3. Tuone venye itakuwa. Let me tell you, hiyo kujuana na yeye, juu tuko tunakunywa uji church, walikuwa wanauzanga uji, WWK walikuwa wanauzanga uji. So mimi yeye na Ngash used to drink that porridge. And that's how we became friends. Now, Owen amesota, si tumesota. So nani akona ganji? Ngash. Akina Ngash walikuwa wameomoka. They had money. So what used to happen was tulikuwa tunaenda kuchill kwao, and of course Jumadhako hakukuwa. So that cemented our friendship forever. Like me na Owen we go way back. Hata kwao wakihesabu watoto. Tango. Watu pia tukihesabiwa tango. Like kwetu na kwao tunahesabika.
No, nakumbuka tukifanya wedo ya Owen pale Radisson.
Yes.
Of course, God rest his soul in peace.
Mzae.
Buda kina Dunco mzae. Kama sasa kabla Ofweneke achaongea wapi tango.
Wapi tango.
Wapi tango, and that fun is so hilarious.
Yeah.
And you guys now became a revolution.
We were not even pursuing that, man. We just thought we needed a purpose in life. Ask him. We were not coming at it to become the hit.
No, not
at
all.
Hatuna purpose, hatuwezi katu mtaa. Tuingie studio.
Kitu lazima ifanyike tu.
Niaje twende LD next week. Twende turecord album, twende. Tumerecord album, iko na 11 songs. Wewe niaje wewe? Huwezi toa ngoma uneven. Tufanye moja ya mwisho. Dr. Eddie, hebu cheza kitu hapo. Tobina, that's how Tobina was born.
Now that you've Tobina, can you explain to us this Araka Pakata? Was it a mistake? Listen, you have that part. Hey, Jojo nipe screen. That part.
Disability. Disability is not only limited to physical disorder, but also mental issue. From depression.
I was under depression for like 2 years.
Bipolar.
Bipolar disorder.
home tape. Ari, pause. Ari. Play. Arakataka. Pause. Arakataka. Bro, it's just gibberish. And if you tolie tokangilie in French means to tie.
Yes, yes.
Tufunge tolie tokangi. Yule ilitoka for tolie tokangie. Tumfunge shetani, tumtupe chini.
Bas.
So hiyo ndio lugha. Tolie tokangi demo arakataka tu takataka paper hizo zingine zote.
There you are.
Gibberish. Kung ha, hiyo sijui kikumkuu ilitokea wapi.
Musikia nikaa anasema alikuwa anataka kufunga takataka ndiye aende afike.
I was telling my colleagues in the office the other day, I have been too close to gospel artists. I know what they've been singing behind the scenes. Wewe enda mbele ya Benachi uje tuke US, tukichonga Benachi kusingoma yake. Wewe usile ile ngoma ya mimi mwanake. Sana tuko tunachonga Benachi hadi mimi mwanamke usiku ni wewe Benachi amefura yake yote ni aje. Tony, which was the biggest break as MOG? Ile ngoma mlijua bas
hit.
Hapa ndio kuko.
First I think naweza sema ni is it GOtv? No, Zing Zing.
Zing mtu na dancing style.
Zing Zing hiyo ndio isa ilifanya kila mtu mpaka akakuwa hao ni nani. So ilipatia platform, and then now to make the matter was wakati tuli release GOtv the next one, sasa tukakuwa tuko sawa.
It was crazy.
Mbaya. I remember even there's a Silver Star Entertainment from UK. Hao ndio ufanya akina Joe, ndio mtu wa Homeboys. Jimani. Wali call Jimani.
Oh, Silver Star.
Because Jimani was in Kenya. So akasema they want to meet us. Because that Brick and Lace walikuwa wanataka kutumit.
Labda walikuwa wanataka kuwasumu
track ya.
Nili kwa mtego.
Yeah, so because hiyo time tulikuwa tumetoa hiyo song, and then pia Red Sun alikuwa ametumia the same rhythm kudungoma. But sisi tulikuwa shock kuona Silver Star wame Kenya specifically kutumit.
Wow.
Wanasema tu wanataka kudu interview na sisi na ku-understand. Aje ati wametumwa na Brick and Lace because wanasema hawakusikia, wako wanadhani sisi ni Kenyans tumedo the same song na hiyo track.
Nice.
So for us that was a big mileage.
Muliwa meet finally.
Tulimita Silver Star, yeah. We had a meet.
Now but kina Brick and Lace?
No.
Mulikana jumla kwa saved ama?
First tulikuwa
they can go over there.
No. First tulikuwa tunaogopa because you see tunaweza suiwa. Unajua kitabu, unajua hii ni rhythm.
Dango, Mazinazo alifanya interview hivi.
Unajua si ni kweli. First nakumbuka tukiuliza Alf wa Homeboys because walikam tuliwaambia to meet Homeboys. Tukauliza Alf, uko sure wasio kama kuitisha royalties ama ni aje? But eventually walisema tu they are impressed with how tumetumia track na they really want to have an interview with us. And then after hapo now Channel All came also. Wakafanya tu tour ya coach. Wako wanaamini hao sasa ni wase wa ghetto wamedoing ngoma. And for us that's how
and that was
started,
it.
Yeah.
Who was the most stubborn of the three of you when it comes to recording? Ule ni Mang'aa, was it the boss ama ni Tony? Ama ni KNT?
I think tunaweza sema kila mtu alikuwa na personality different.
Abana. Hadi kuna kitu kila mtu akona bring on the table.
Because wacha nikwambie, boss alikuwa pia high school. So but mostly tulikuwa na kama ni tizi tulikuwa napiga tizi the entire week.
Nani alikuwa anacholewa?
Tulikuwa tunaishi pamoja. So ingekuwa hard unless sasa mtu labda alikuwa ameenda kukatia huko nje asa kulikuwa na tizi.
Nani?
Bora mja very particular.
But I'm very diplomatic about it yani.
Mimi nilikuwa na keep time. So hata sasa nimefika mapema.
By the way.
Usiniongeleshe story behind the scenes tafadhali. But then mulitoa wapi Mr. Seed? Because you guys, I would say you guys discovered.
Yeah.
You guys discovered Mr. Seed.
Hata Bahati.
Yeah.
Even
okay, between so nani alifundisha Bahati kulia between the three of you? Because
kwanza nakumbuka kuna time tulikuwa na it was birthday ya KNT tukifanya home mtaa. So KNT alikuwa Mr. V alikuwa kwa how how Mr. V yuko. So akaona Bahati alikuwa anashinda tu na gitaa. Kulikuwa na gitaa ilikuwa kwa how. So mtu anashinda tu na gitaa. Mr. V na wewe unashinda na gitaa, hebu tuimbie. Hebu imbie umse happy birthday akaanza mama. So So ndio Mr. Sid alikuwa best ya Mr. Sid sana because Mr. Sid ndiye alimintroduce
Mr. Diana.
Sawa, Mr. Diana, sorry. So yeye ndiye alimintroduce kwetu. So akatuambia yeye ni boy pia wanakuanga Bone Breakers. Hiyo time walikuwa na hiyo Bone Breakers.
Mr. Diana.
Walikuwa na vichwa kubwa ndio mwili.
Na ile anafanya hiyo ameangusha kakofia.
Hizi dread zimeficha vitu vingi. Waambie watu wanyoe uone. Unaona mamnazi my friend.
So after hapo tulikuwa tuna hang out nao, ndio Mr. Sid akasema anataka akona ka idea ka ngoma, anaweza taka sana to do collab. And before that tulikuwa tu tuna hang out. Alikuwa na come to home, tuna spend time. Na mimi nilikuwa nazushia Sid sana. Because alikuwa ananiambia nataka kuimba na ako chuo. And for me, to be honest, education come first. Because music will always be there. Sasa tuko hapa na bado tutaingia studio, but ikifika time fulani ya education, pay attention. So hiyo nilikuwa tuna fight sana. Akikam home namuuliza leo si Friday. Because nilikuwa nataka come sleep over home unless ni Friday. You see? But that's how tukaenda kwa J Blessing because alikuwa neighbor. Tukaekewa track. That's how Papa Godo now came out. So after that now sasa Mr. Sid akakuwa launched. Sasa wakaanza kujua huyu ni boy mgani.
Tamara mlisahau Bahati.
I think at that time Bahati hakuwa interested sana na sisi kudu music. I think pia alikuwa either he was a bit scared ama hakuwa bado anaji understand in terms of music. Yeah, because now I think also pia alikuwa maybe ana pave way for Mr. Sid first to take a step, and then from him now he can has his own time, which it works well for him. Because sai pia kona alia Mr. Sid had his own time, came Bahati and then Bahati exploded.
Beautiful.
So, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Ofweneke tonight, a whole beautiful nostalgic stories on how the music industry in Kenya, gospel music industry in Kenya came to be. Yeah. This is Dr. Ofweneke tonight hosting Dunco and Tony of MOG. We'll be back after a short break. Tutoka hapo sasa hawajui, lazima guest sinyimu najua lakini hawajui. Lazima guest acheze game. We shall be back and see how it's going. Totally after a short break. Makofi tafadhali.
Disability is not only limited to physical disorder, but also mental issue. From depression.
I was under depression for like 2 years.
Bipolar.
Bipolar disorder is a mood disorder.
And even suicidal thoughts.
When I was just about to hang myself, a certain voice just talked to me, and I believe that was God. I tried suicide more than 6 times.
Beyond the Limit has gone beyond its limit to find answers so as to help everyone go through life with ease. Join Muthoni Maina every Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Starting this September at 8:30 p.m. on Tuesday, The Realtor brings it all to perspective. We identify a property, discuss and demonstrate the journey towards ownership.
Professionals who have integrity, and from their catalog you can easily read that these are professionals who are able to deliver.
Everywhere you go, you have to up your games. You have to go with the trends.
Not forgetting the margins as well as the risks that come along.
The runaway prices of the land. We are saying that it's something that we can never go without mentioning. Any developer will not go without mentioning the price of land.
Don't miss out. Do you want the latest news on farming? We've got the WikiLeaks for you. Get it? No? Well, okay. Every week, we give you insights on different farms from crop farming to animal keeping.
They're very hardy insects, yeah? The larvae is a very hardy insect.
We look forward to having an optimum production in maybe about 5 years. Yes. Yeah.
So we plant every week and we harvest every week.
Join Violet Njoki every Sunday at 6:30 p.m. as we skooma the wiki.
It's not all the time you have to read your farm. Sometimes it's of benefits.
starting this September at 8:30 p.m.
Hi and welcome to The Grind. My name is Violet Njoki.
We continue to provide the platform that aims to inform and educate on business-related matter. We are here to ask all the relevant questions on your behalf.
When it comes to a catering business, do you need licenses?
Yeah, a lot of it.
And inform you what is happening in the business arena. Be sure to stay tuned.
All week, you look forward to the weekend. And we are here to help you make the most of it. Catch me, Karen Karini, on Fridays. And with me, Muthoni Maina, on the weekend.
Disability is not only limited to physical disorder, but also mental issue. From depression,
I was under depression for like 2 years.
bipolar,
Bipolar disorder is a mood disorder.
and even suicidal thoughts.
When I was just about to hang myself, a certain voice just talked to me, and I believe that was God. I tried suicide more than 6 times.
Beyond the Limit has gone beyond its limit to find answers so as to help everyone go through life with ease. Join Muthoni Maina every Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Starting this September at 8:30 p.m. on Tuesday, The Realtor brings it all to perspective. We identify a property, discuss and demonstrate the journey towards ownership.
Professionals who have integrity, and from their catalog you can easily read that these are professionals who are able to deliver.
Everywhere you go, you have to up your games. You have to go with the trends.
Not forgetting the margins as well.
Joel Maurangugi, Judge of the Court of Appeal, do swear in the name of the Almighty God to diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya and to impartially do justice in accordance with this Constitution.
President William Ruto presides over the swearing in of 6 judges that were rejected by Uhuru Kenyatta.
It is important that we have an efficient, independent judiciary.
Ruto vows to respect the independence of the judiciary. Also tonight, a showdown looms as governors meet tomorrow to elect Council of Governors Chair Kirinyaga Governor Anne Waiguru to face off with Ole Lenku of Kajiado. Plus, 2 brothers brutally murdered in Kiambu County and their mutilated bodies recovered in Joska area. Just who killed them?
You are watching TV47, the home of untold stories. Disability is not only limited to physical disorder, but also mental issue. From depression,
I was under depression for like 2 years.
bipolar,
Bipolar disorder is a mood disorder.
and even suicidal thoughts.
When I was just about to hang myself, a certain voice just talked to me, and I believe that was God. I tried suicide more than 6 times.
Beyond the Limit has gone beyond its limit to find answers so as to help everyone go through life with ease. Join Muthoni Maina every Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Starting this September at 8:30 p.m. on Tuesday, The Realtor brings it all to...
But then trust me, if you were to check your husband or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your wife and you check them how they were probably 15 years ago, you'd even think you'd...
Me, I've walked out on a date. So like, my God, when your song came out, I was in class 3. I didn't talk. What do you mean? Class 3? Class 3? I'm looking for cops. They're going to arrest me. Na tumechat the whole week. When you act your song, we got na dance to your palace, you like class 3. I'm like, ulikuwa class 3. To be like,
Chorea. Na kwanza nilikuwa CBC ingekuwa wazi. I love your song on PP1. Where. So as we the music industry right now, do we have a gospel industry anymore? I mean, to be honest.
We actually do. Honestly.
Because me, sahi ukintajia gospel industry ya Kenya, sahi currently, the only person that comes to my mind is Guardian Angel. And clear, by the way, I would want to look for somebody else. Unless now you tell me somebody, then I'll be like, oh. You know, but the only significant person right now is...
Now, you know, when you're talking about pop culture, it's because gospel is very vast. We have people like Akina Njoki Munyi, we have...
Oh, yeah.
We have...
Pitson.
Pitson. We have people who are doing proper... Eunice Njeri hajawai change.
Hajawai acha.
Like, wala tulikuwa tunaonyesha kwa TV every day, sisi ndio ilikuwa mahali, that thing dwindled. It's like we were... Yes, we have people...
Rosmando and Dilna stuff.
But you see, what happened was we were the ones who were being shown on TV every other day.
Yeah.
Like I would flip channels naona tu sisi tu akina MOG, sisi nani, every channel. But there were akina Eunice Njeris who never used to get that airplay. We have the Njoki Munyis of today.
And Njoki is doing amazing.
We had bands like people who you know Peter Dera ndio alikuja kabridge gap ya bands after the Kasangas who broke out from bands and they looked like rebels. So every season changes. And the season of pop music of wekeni mikono kwa hewa, rusha mikono juu, that came to an end because people now demanded more deeper relationships with God. And also that meant a more deeper kind of music, message oriented. Now those guys who are doing that message then, they were never getting the airplay because sisi tulikuwa tunakaa wasa club. We're the ones who actually made it compete with secular.
Manze, there's a time secular, mpaka wasa secular walikuwa na feel jealous.
Yes.
Actually, walikuwa na complain wakisema tumewanyang'anya market. Because kama ni show za club, tutaitwa kwa club.
Yeah. Tulienda event ingine ilikuwa itonga Elders Night.
Exactly.
Ya Nairobi University. Ilikuwa hapa KICC. Huko ndio Haziel tupiwa mtu. Because you see, it was not a gospel gig. It was a gig, kulikuwa na pombe, people were just drinking and doing all these things. So Haziel ameingia maze.
Who knows the hour at the moment?
Maze. Wewe tu go. Sasa lenga tu. Wewe toka hapo. Walitafuta msamelewa wakamchukua wakamrusha kwa stage. Unahatisha watu hivi. But what I'm trying to tell you is kwa club tulikuwa. Kwa events zao tulikuwa hapa kwa hapa. Like mna sign checks the same. Hata hao labda wengine wananyima.
Because I clearly think you guys were earning even more than what.
We were earning more, but that was just pop culture, pop gospel. The popcorn gospel that was, you know, we look nice, we feel nice, we can dress nice, we have nice videos, we drive nice cars. We live, but we had $1 million names but no cent in the pocket.
Yeah. Sure.
You know, so what happened was there comes a time because the gospel is everlasting. You cannot hide behind pop culture. So the Eunice Njeris, that's why the Kambuas are still relevant today.
Kambu to Ngoma after Kambu to Ngoma nika election.
Yeah.
After 5 years. Lakini anatoa ngoma moja pa.
Yes. So now we had to go back into the drawing board and start becoming unajoniaje content ndio muhimu.
So let's do the worship.
Turudi tuanze hata si worship.
Are. Oh yes.
Are kata katoka pa.
Papa God oreka yabosha.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, that's what happened. We have the gospel industry is very alive and kicking. It's not what it was. It's morphing to something different.
And I think also, just to correct, just sometimes when you say if gospel is still there, gospel will always be there.
But the industry is my question.
The industry now, the question is, the industry actually, the players of the industry that have diverted. But the gospel is still there. And that's why me, actually, I complain most of the time. Hata before, when guys come and anakuambia, nataka kukuwa gospel artist, my first question was, why do you want to sing gospel? Kuna secular, kuna nini? I just wanted them to understand, it's just, usinione just because my song is everywhere, being played everywhere, ama nimekuwa place flani, and you want to be a gospel star. But what is the reason? What is your core reason of you wanting to be? Na mtu atakwambia, unajua hata uko famous. Hata mimi nataka kuwa na followers. And that's where people go wrong, because sisi tumegrow kwa word. Unaona? You've understood. That's what msee alikuwa. I remember even hata tukiwa ile mama mlienda kuin Nigeria. As before we were nominated, because we were supposed to be nominated, but tuliambiwa we have to delete. There's a part in our song, ile My Call, to make a Bible. At Kambua, for us to be nominated, we have to remove that.
The Bible.
The part of you show godly and stuff, because anasema, and we said no. What are you award kai? Because we knew and we understood why we are doing this thing. It's not just because of being famous, but because pale God ametutoa na pale we are doing ministry. So that's what unapata sahi wa say, after, sorry to say this, but I think after Groove Award.
Thank you very much. I wanted to go there.
Yeah, exactly, because it's guys who are doing music, gospel, for award. And understand? And that's all unapata, tunajua award nomination was April. Yeah. The award ceremony was June 1st. Makwambia December to before April. Kila mtu ata release album.
But I remember,
understand? But after award iliisha. Hakuna mtu alienda.
Hata watu walicrossover.
Kila mtu asema mimi unasikia tu mwingine sasa unaona, because basically it shows that haukuwa hapo. Haukuwa genuine. Because ukiwa genuine hata hautaenda na wave. Una understand?
Preach, man.
Dunco.
Hautaenda na wave. Yes, assistant pastor.
Dunco, ulitoka after music, now you went into and I don't know if I've told you this enough times. Hakuna radio station umeishia kaa presenter sikuwa nasikiza show. I don't know you guys and I, you know, there's a day I listened to you and Tina Nzuki and I was like, there's no radio manager of a mainstream radio station who has heard Dunco and Tina. And you guys, I'm sorry to compare you, but let me say this, if we were to compare in terms of hype, content and the fun, you guys are like, you guys remind me of Shafi and Kaleche. You get the Maina, you guys are vibrant, and so you moved from one place to another. Then the other day, Pearl Radio, you guys said goodbye. And I was waiting to hear you on another radio station, maybe you're being pushed.
From your lips to God's ears.
Amen.
I hope they're listening.
Hallelujah.
Sasa nini imefanyika mmetoka radio?
Well, you know what happens, if you have not noticed, angalia tu hata kubamba we stayed there. Stint was 2 years.
Yes.
Pearl Radio stint was 2 years exactly. We were turning 2. Actually, we had just turned 2. But the thing is, there's always something that happens after. Hata when mtu wa media unajua. There's a lot of familiarity that happens, especially when it comes to gospel. In fact, if I can say Christian organizations. And we felt like we don't want to get to a place where tunaweza koseana heshima. There we have young, upcoming, budding radio presenters, great, better than us, who need just that one opportunity to get to that place. So we were like, you know what? Let us release ourselves from this place and try and see what else we can do with Tina out there, and then leave this space for the young and upcoming people so that they can have that opportunity. Because when we were there, it was very difficult for even people to get an opportunity, because hata watu walikuwa wanaogopa wanasema siwezi karibia show. And it's just, it is just
the vibe.
The vibe, the chemistry is awesome. You know, we are good friends on air and off air. You know, and that's what happened. So we are actually looking for a different place. Our job
if you guys were to be called, poached, whichever, or approached for a non-Christian in quotes, would you guys?
Yeah, we would do it. Because spirituality is about the vessel. It's not about the message.
Come on.
Because I'm telling you that. Thank you, muchos gracias.
Hey. Man of God, una use my wisdom, leo mnaniuze tu wisdom. Mbona mkonjo wa deep hivi tukipiga story pamoja, kwendeni huko.
Hakunanga audience. Na listening ya kuangi hapo. Lazima ni impress listening and belief.
Oh my God. So Tony, you after I must say this. The two of you guys know where I hold you in my heart, and I respect and love you guys equally with equal aggressiveness. And Tony alikuwa nikiwa US. Akiwa US, yeye ndio ni take around, unaget? Anambitunda hivi, anipeleka hivi. Akapeleka kuna mse fulani alikuwa na sting Kangemi, ndio he has the best barber shop. A Kenyan based barber shop in Seattle. It's not Seattle. It's Seattle, Washington. So umsali charge how much? So mimi nimeenda hapo, mimi ndio nimejua hapa the most is because sahi mato tunywa na 1200
So unachoma mato tu charge poa.
Okay, sawa. Mato tunywa poa. It is worth it. We've had the same mato kunywa how many years?
I think this goes to 11 or 12.
Bas. Na mimi ameninyoa 10 years. Same baba. That's why I told you men
don't cheat.
And especially look ona. You're like, hey, you've not met my ex. And altipeleka kwa msee alitunyoa na how much?
$130.
$130.
Almost 14,000. Kichwa moja.
Kichwa umse.
Mimi sikujua. Mimi najua boss wangu ameniambia aufuni aje because twende ujolewe. Sasa uwezi ka US na ukaitu nywele kika. Mimi mlimekaa ngana unajua hata mimi nilikuwa nanyoaga wase pale Kagemi nikapata visa yangu. So sasa hii ni siku hizi niko US. I'm like, oh sure, okay fine, unaduaje? Niko poa. Yeah. Then the way he used to flip from a Kikuyu accent to an American accent, I never used to understand. So just get me some hair product over there. So nikiwa Kagemi, I'm like, what's wrong with this guy? So tulinyolewa for as tuingia kwa game. So it is the most expensive haircut I have ever had. 13,000 Kenyan shillings.
Feeling it kibai ma wig. Manini, kenda salon, kenda nini, si zote.
Ningejua hiyo nywele imeshaviwa na 13. Hiyo nywele ningerudisha na glue. It's the same thing boys wangu alibayanga dem sijui drink ya 30k. Mimi nikakunywa drink ya 30k. Nakojoa kwa kitanda. Drink ya 30k hiyo mkojo yani place nyingine. Asikia kojoa nini tuko hapa strong. Nini waje
hiyo kitu.
Bro, imagine 13k.
Kwani mattress ni 10,000.
Wacha mattress but you how much easily mkojo la kama nitakojoa kwa hiyo kitanda. Nani koja mara ya pili. Thank you guys for coming on the show. As we get into the game, please, what are you doing now? What are you doing now? And how can, guys who have been your friends from back in the days, and how can they come into your businesses that you're doing now? Tunaenda. Wacha nimalize hii question.
Well, personally, I'm in between jobs, as you know, but I'm working on a few songs. I'm back into music, but we're also working on hosting events. Yes. I have a band, you know about
yes,
the band.
Yes, by the way.
Yes, I have a band, I do events, and basically that's me.
But let me tell you, there are only two people who can beat me when it comes to wedding MC, and I have accepted. MC Abel and Dunco. Bro, you are a bad one. So if you're watching, please, especially because we're traditional, you really blend well in that. So please, in case of a band, in case of course an MC, Dunco is the guy that I will tell. I'll watch for him any day, anytime.
Thank you.
And you, Tony, there's something that you're launching.
Yes, actually I'm into business right now. I do real estate.
All right.
I'm an image consultant.
Oh yes.
So natafuta hiyo job ya VP.
Oh yeah, Rigi mazee hiyo lazima. Tuongee tukikama hapa
So yeah, I do image consultant and I'm a PR consultant as well.
Beautiful.
Because I do digital marketing for companies. And I'm launching a spa.
Yes. So nani spa ya ukweli zile ati hapo.
Ni massage. Yeah, so DJ Lindsay you're most welcome come. Massage ndio hiyo.
Unaifungua lini?
Monday
wapi? Lavington.
Yes.
So ambie the exact place of your come.
Sasa tutapatia details kwa Dr. Ofweneke's page, ndio.
Asante sana na of course I shall be there getting my massage.
Of course.
Bora tu nisifike hapo nipate kuja. Siniletea hapo nione ni dem wa kumassage alafu naingia ndani nikifungua macho na pata mwanaume kimeunga hapo.
Unaweza pata Dunco na kumassage. Who knows? Amesema hapo in between the jobs. Kanyanga.
Aya shika hiyo. So, So the two of you are on that side together. So we are now a team of two. Sasa.
Yes.
So this is the game, eh? Game ni game. Unaitwa nani baba?
Oxy, Director Oxy.
Eh?
Director Oxy.
Oh, Oxy. Oh, fine. Good. So nakupatia naenda kuweka hizi words into two. Sawa. Listen, uko ready na hiyo tension sound?
Niko na bell.
Thank you so much, your bell, eh? So si hatujaziona.
Hatujasoma
hata by the way. Zichambue tu basi. So sisi tuko na hizi. So kazi ni kuangalia word na ku describe. Una get?
Yes.
Usitaje word una describe, so sisi tuna guess.
Okay.
So you in the game. Okay. Tuko ready?
Yeah.
Listen, uko ready, eh?
Yes.
Aya, all right. Aha. Anzeni, jina mnaanza.
Niko ready, mnaniambia?
Tuko ready, tunaanza?
Mimi naanza.
Haya. Kuoga, kushago, kutupa maji. Unakatika. Dancer. Baridi. Cold. Bad.
Ana shake. Shake, eh? Shake it out.
Unaachilia X.
Shake it out.
Ngoja yenu ianze.
Aya. So tuna time sawa. Ni ya Kiswahili. Aya.
Statue.
Attention.
Sanamu.
Attention.
Uko almost.
Sanamu. Kauka.
Parade.
Polisi.
Umekazwa.
Jakazi. Mannequin inaitangwaje?
Mannequin. Nice. Aya, next. All right. Harakisha.
Kukohoa.
Aya.
Kushtuka.
Kucheka. Thank you so much. Aya.
Namkosawa na time.
Aya, ndio. Guy, oh my god. Aya.
Hii ingine inakimbia sasa.
Cheesy. Nini? Macho nini?
Emoji.
Aya, one last one.
Model. Slay queen.
Influencer.
Malaika.
Queen Elizabeth.
No.
Wait.
Fashion.
No.
Model. Veransidika.
Rainbow.
Rainbow.
Sasa rainbow inakuwa rahisi. Wase wanapenda.
Aya, mwisho. Aya. So okay.
Heat. Fun.
That was so quick, man.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much to Dunco and Tony. You guys are amazing. Thank you for coming on the show. And of course, Oxy, karibu sana director. Of course, please make sure you follow me. Una direct nini kwanza?
I direct short films and photography also.
Fantastic. Tumpige makofi, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you so much. See you.